Okay, guys, listen, if you want to drink any of these drinks, you can. And if you got your hat, make sure you. That 99-yard drive was good.
Thank you.
That kind of sets the pace of any game.
Yes, sir, for sure.
No.
Bro. Opening comments and we'll open up for questions. Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you.
Just really proud of our team. Unbelievable season. We capped it off the way we played all year long. Just both sides of the ball, special teams, really had some outstanding leadership on this team, and so proud of the way to finish it off.
Question for coach or players?
Coach, just talk to us about how does it feel to kind of go back-to-back in this setting. I know that you're one of those coaches where you're top dog all the time with a great program. Just talk to us about, like, just getting another one.
It's amazing. We really never talked about it a lot. We just wanted to continue to get better. I'd mentioned a team I'd been on, I'd coached 2004 a lot, that we were so dominant all year long. We didn't get better, and we ended up not winning the last game. And I knew this team had a chance to be really good, and I just really wanted to stay ahead of them, making sure we continued to improve. And they listened to every lesson that we taught them along the way. Just an amazing group.
Coach, around this time last year, you had some injuries to some of the guys that are up here. Just did it mean more to do it with those guys, alongside you in the sidelines?
Absolutely. Jackson right here didn't get to play last year, and he said, "I'm going to come back. I want to play in this game and help lead us." And he's been a tremendous player in our program all the way through, and so excited to see him get to play today.
My question to the players. I know I've talked to Coach several times. You guys won the game on the field today, but this one, countless hours y'all do working up there. Can y'all talk about the work ethic you guys bring to the table each and every day at Marshall in the off season that gets you to these points?
We do our practices full speed every single day, and we've started all the way since February, and ever since we won last year, we was just back to work for this year. And our guys are always motivated in every single game.
Just like Hudson said, Coach Higgins didn't want us to get complacent, just think we were the champs and nobody could come take our throne. So we worked all the way from February to now to get to where we are.
Just like they said, if you want to get where you're at, it takes a lot of work, and you got to start before everyone else and do more than everyone else to get where you want to be.
Coach, lots been made about the private schools versus public schools. Obviously, two private schools playing for the state title today. I think there's two private schools last year. Just kind of what's your take on that? Do you think obviously both of you guys are going to be moving up to 40? Do you think the competitive balance factor maybe is working, especially at the smaller levels?
Yeah, competitive balance is working. We'll be moving up to 4A. We don't really worry about all that stuff. We just try to play ball wherever we can.
Coach, speak about the question as well. Talk about winning the championship as a family, being a son and a father to both of y'all. Talk about the moment for y'all to do it one last time.
It's really great because we did it last year, and every time in our house we're just like, we gotta go back, and we finally did it. So it was really great.
My wife, she probably gets tired of us. That's how we talk about football in the house. And then his older brother Peyton won 2 of them, so that's the only thing he had on Hudson. So we was trying to even that back out.
Hey Jackson, what's going through your mind during that 89-yard touchdown run? And then Samuel, also from your perspective, what's going through your mind when you see him running down the field? That ended up being the game-clinching play.
When I was running, I was making sure nobody was catching me. I was looking up at the jumbotron, making sure nobody was in the radius of getting me. But, it was really fun running 89 yards for a touchdown. I didn't even realize it was that long.
Well, when he gets loose, we like to just let him go because ain't no one going to catch him. So I was just hoping no one got a flag and just let him run.
Daryl, you guys really seem to set the tone with the 99-yard drive. Can you just talk a little bit about that and what seemed to be working, particularly early in that drive for you guys?
Our offensive linemen, they do a great job. They take a lot of pride in coming off the ball low, hard, and fast. Samuel Sweeney up here is kind of a leader of it with his attitude, his energy, and effort. But we got so many guys on that offensive line that really take a lot of pride, and they work hard every day. You don't hear their names a lot, but those guys just got it done. That was really good defense we went against today. Nobody ran the ball on them all year, and so for us to be able to go out and do what we did today was just outstanding job by our whole group.
Samuel, what's it like blocking for these two guys?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, you just give them a little hole and they'll make something out of it.
Penn, I just want to get this perspective on this because I know that you battled injuries last year, didn't get to play in the championship game last year, and then ultimately getting that MVP and what will be your last game here. Just talk to me about like the overall perseverance and just being resilient in overall this program.
You know, it's really a blessing that I came to Morris Hill, got to get coached by great Coach Higgins, you know, just a brotherhood, you know. It felt really good to be able to come out here and play, you know. I missed last year, you know. Our goal was to get back here and get back dominant and get back on top, you know, and that's what we did today.
Coach, what was the message before the fourth quarter started?
This is what we do all the work for right here. We've been waiting all year long for a challenge. This team, I was like, somebody out there is going to challenge. When they do, are we going to be ready to answer the bell? And we've been waiting on it, and fourth quarter it came, and our guys were so fired up to get out there and play where the game mattered in the fourth quarter. It's why we do all the work, and so when it happened, we were ready for it.
Let's give one more question before we let them go back to their team.
Coach, it felt like last year you had to battle through so many injuries and still the state championship. This year was just pure dominance. Just can you kind of compare the two teams and what you saw last year versus this year?
Yeah, we've had some tough injuries last year. A lot of those guys that we had were great leaders and been around the program for a while. They were really hungry to go out and prove themselves. And then this year, with all this talent we had coming back, it was kind of a different deal. We had to stay motivated. We had to stay focused. We had to push each other in practice and make sure, you know, everybody would say, oh, well, who you got? It's going to be an easy win. So had to make sure we didn't listen to all that, and we just kept focusing on our game in front of us. And now we can finally relax and enjoy it a little bit.
Coach, listen, I know y'all want to go back and enjoy it with the rest of your team. Congratulations, and we'll see y'all back next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These name tags, y'all.
Okay. What with these drinks right here?